Yo guys, what is up? CP, the one and only Mouse Gamer, and this is my first initial thoughts. Obviously, we're playing Dead Space 3, and just gotta say one thing very quickly, that there aren't going to be any spoilers in the gameplay that you're seeing. There aren't going to be any spoilers in what I'm talking about, for the most part, that I know of. I'm not going to reveal any plot points. I'm trying to keep the video kind of vanilla. I'm just trying to show you a little action here and there, and definitely a couple action scenes, but nothing that's going to ruin your experience. We've all had that happen before when we watched a YouTube video and it's like, didn't say any spoilers, and you're like, oh crap, well, that's awesome. Now I don't need to play that game. Thank you, jerk. Anyway, so here's the deal. Visceral Games and EA have done a fantastic job with this game. I gotta say, hands down, in the past, like, I don't even know, like 4 months, this is one of the better games I have played. Now, Far Cry 3 was epic. You've got Borderlands 2 was great. Actually, more than great. That might have been Game of the Year for me. You've got, you know, a couple other games. Assassin's Creed was pretty good. Black Ops 2, meh. There were a few other games out there that were pretty darn good last year. But now we're in 2013, and we're also on our last leg of these consoles coming. The new ones are coming out this year. I'm pretty sure. I probably bet some money that we're going to see some announcements in the next couple months about, you know, the new PS4 or whatever they're going to call it, and slash Xbox slash Durango slash whatever the hell they're going to call it. And we've got a pretty epic year coming up. We got Crysis 3, Aliens, a bunch of other games. But Dead Space 3, I would definitely buy this game, and I'm going to tell you why. You can replay this game, obviously, as much as you want, but there's reasons to unlock. You basically want to unlock as much as you possibly can, upgrade as much as you can, and build like the biggest badass suit that you've ever seen, period, in a Dead Space game. And that, just upgrading your weapons, I should say, and your gear and all that stuff, is just makes this game very addictive and fun. And the gameplay itself is so much fun. I gotta say, like, I'm very enthusiastic right now, because it's just so much fun. Like, you're kind of like worried about what's going on in your environment, but at the same time you're having like a blast. And there is a little bit of that stress factor that Dead Space 1 had, where you're just like, you were always stressed out a little bit because like all this crap was going on and you didn't know what the hell was going on, and you were kind of scared and stuff like that. Well, this game, you can take out a little bit of the scary element. I mean, there are a few elements where or parts in the game where I was kind of like, a few things jumped out at me and I didn't know that they were there. And you can still hear like creatures like kind of crawling around. You don't know exactly where they are, or they'll just jump out of nowhere. That happens, but it's, again, guys, I'm sick of hearing the complaining. There's a lot of people going, oh, it's not like Dead Space 1. Well, you know what? They've evolved, and the combat is so much better in this game than it was in previous titles that I just got to give this a hands down buy. Like, straight up, just buy it. Wow, is this game good. And the graphics, the detail, everything, the presentation is just very well done. I do want to say one thing, though, negatively, is that the plot, I'm not going to ruin anything, but there are, like, it's not, the story itself is not as good as previous Dead Space games, and I'm just going to go ahead and say that, so far anyway. I'm pretty much engaged in the story and everything, and what's going on with the characters, but at the same time, it's kind of like I'm wondering where it's going at this point in time that I'm at it in the game. Also, there's co-op. There's a billion microtransactions, if you saw my previous video, that you can get for this game. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do with this game, and it's not just one of those, if you rented it, great. But then the problem is, if you rented it, then you got to pay $10 to pay to play with somebody online. So you don't have all the access to like all the other stuff. So anyways, gotta say, EA, Visceral Games did a great job with this game, and can't wait to bust out some more videos on this game. So I'll be playing this all week, and let me know if you guys got this, or what your thoughts are on it, or if you guys have any questions, you know, put them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them. So, never eat soggy waffles, guys. I'm out. Peace. Love you. That's it. I'm out. Peace.
Commentaries, gameplays, and vlogs all are found on CP's channel that you're watching now. But take a small disclaimer, y'all in danger. You're now tuned into the Monster Gamer.